followed by death. Good luck. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Huh. Not bad. Not bad. Good morning, test subject. You have been in suspension for 72 days. The Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center congratulates you on your 36-year sleep anniversary. You have been selected as a potential candidate for our Human Emergency Response Team. Please review the agreement provided on the nearby monitor. To be accepted into the Human Emergency Response Team, you will now participate in an advanced difficulty testing track where your problem-solving skills, athleticism, in response to increasingly hazardous conditions will be evaluated. Please press the button to accept the terms. Thank you for volunteering. The door will open in 3, 2, 1.
I have a surprise for you after this last little hurdle. I know. I promised no more tests. Wait, no I didn't. Well then, here you go. I'll wait up ahead and, prepare some things. Take your time. Surprise! What? What's that look on your face? Did you expect something bad? Yes, it's an actual elevator straight to the surface. Rare find. You're welcome, by the way. I know you humans love the sky for some reason, so I thought this would excite you. Look, I know what you're thinking. You really don't trust me, and I've done nothing but sounding like a raving lunatic or a sociopath. Probably both at once, if I'm gonna be honest. In the interest of transparency, this elevator will take you up to the surface. Only thing is, it's not all the way out of the enrichment center. When we get to the surface, we still have a little way to go before we can complete your half of the deal. I'll try to help you where I can with these old test chambers, but there's been a lot of decay, if you catch my drift. But hey, look at the bright side. There's fresh air, it's sunny outside, and I think there's a cool breeze. Just watch out for wild animals. Those are brutal. With any luck, this should take just a few minutes, and then you can go free. Hope we're in the clear now. You've probably noticed by now that the facility isn't in great shape. It's a long story, so I'll cut it short. The central core in charge of maintaining the facility has been put out of commission. I tried to look after the place in her absence, but I don't have the tools. Good news, though. I found better tools. A device capable of repairing the whole enrichment center. Only problem is that only a human can turn it on, so I hoped maybe you could fill in that role for me. The life of every human and core in the facility is at risk if we don't stop the collapse. Come on, let's go. I'll explain the rest on the way. We need to get closer to the surface. I found an elevator in this direction. Up ahead is the turret disposal facility. Since they're all defective, they shouldn't be able to hurt you, but still be careful. Up ahead is the turret disposal facility. Since they're all defective, they shouldn't be able to hurt you, but still be careful. Poor turrets. You might think that their pain is only simulated, but how is it different to yours or mine? They really don't deserve to be shredded, but don't worry. All their scrap will be recycled for production and only surplus turrets get shredded after all.
So, I'm looking through your records, and I see you have a family. How are the kids? Oh no. You know what? Forget I asked that.
Wind turbines. Of course. Try not to get blown away too much. These things can get supersonic if you turn them up.
Try to find a way across that bridge. I'm sure you'll figure it out, so I will wait right ahead.
How does it feel to be an official Aperture employee? Yeah, must be great. Though on that topic, don't try running off without me, okay? Yes, I made up the Human Emergency Response Team, but so what? It can still be real. You are human. This is quite an emergency, and you are responding to it. Not quite a team yet, though. No, a team can't consist of one person. That doesn't make sense. I could get more people, but that seems like a lot of work. You know what? I think we two make a great team in of itself. We might not make a fully human team, but you can't always get what you want. Semi-human? I'll go with that. To get back on topic, here's my proposal. You help me repair the facility, and I'll let you leave.
Oh, nicely done.
This is a test observation facility. Humans had to sit here all day and watch you test subjects solve the chambers. In real time, too. Imagine.
There's another observation room on the other side that can take you to the elevators. I'm sure you can find another way in there. You're pretty resourceful.
Bombs? Sure, if there's no other way. Do what you must. Just don't be reckless and only destroy what you need. Any other repairs I'll have to assign back to you. Also, try not to die. I'm tired of mopping up human blood. That red never gets out. Also, try not to die. I'm tired of mopping up human blood. Those stains never get out. Another thing to add to the never-ending to-do list.
Congratulations, you broke the sign. Is this some kind of message you're sending me?
Oh good, you finally found the exit. Those bombs are a menace.
As a consequence of semi-recent events, some aerial faithplates could be misconfigured and launch objects into arbitrary directions. Be careful. Well, that's definitely wrong. Give me a second. There. Try that. Good. That faithplate is now properly calibrated. Good. That faithplate is now properly calibrated. Once again, use caution for all others. So that's why there are holes in the ceiling. Well done. From now on, all aerial faithplates should be configured correctly. I promise. Before starting with the next test chamber, we would like to remind you that, so far, no experiment has yet unproven whether or not weighted storage cubes are not incapable of not feeling pain when being emancipated. Well done, candidate. You have successfully solved 5 test chambers. To ensure a high quality of human resources, the following test chambers may include elements of danger. Extra caution is advised. Good luck. On behalf of the Enrichment Center, I wish to apologize about the current state of our testing facility. Due to technical difficulties, we are unable to provide an experience of suitable quality at this time. Not bad. Not bad. Well done, candidate. You are nearing the final test chamber. Solving this last chamber and completing the testing track will grant you membership into the Aperture Science Human Emergency Response Team. As a reminder, your Aperture Science provided health insurance does not cover injury or fatality from immolation from the Aperture Science Hard Light Bridge. Rest assured that unlike your fragile human tissue, all Aperture Science equipment has been built to withstand temperatures of up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Congratulations! You did it! I'm sorry for the surprise. Current testing protocol demands I dispose of all test subjects, so I had to intervene before you were, baked. I'll be honest with you now. There is no Aperture Science Human Emergency Response Team. I made it up. Sorry for lying to you. Before I can explain why I brought you here, we need to get you registered as an Aperture employee. We don't want security systems to hunt you down after all. The Guardian and Intrusion system doesn't like it when test subjects escape the chambers. There's a security checkpoint nearby. Follow me. There's a security checkpoint nearby. Follow me. Ooh, dark in here, isn't it? The checkpoint is right there. Maybe you can get through this stationary portal emitter. There it is. The controls are manual, so I can't help you. Got a clue? Okay, so you have to stand in the scanner to get registered. Any plan how? Maybe that portal can help again. Are you absolutely sure that door right there doesn't open? Well, if you don't even want to try, you must be very sure it's locked. Okay, now we know. Was worth a shot. Well, here's an idea. Maybe you can try and squeeze through that counter right there. Or are you too voluminous for that? Already tried sprinting? I'm running out of ideas here, honestly. Yeah, how about that? Let's try to run as fast as possible. Go on. You know how running works, don't you? It's like walking. Just faster. All right, do you need time to prepare and do some stretches? What's the issue? I can do a countdown for you. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe you need some encouragement. Pretend I'm running next to you, and go.
Oh, good idea. I think that did the trick. Good. I can now register you as our new janitor. Welcome to Aperture. You can call me Stirling. I'm the facilities manager and your new supervisor. Okay, we have no time to lose. Right this way.
Oh, wait. You, can't go that way. Find a way around.
Well done. Not everyone gets this position, you know. You should be proud. Well done. Not everyone gets this position, you know. You should be proud. Cleaning up after humans that don't exist anymore.
All right then. Up we go. Your performance in the next test chamber will be timed to measure puzzle solving and execution speed during extreme wind and weather conditions. In the rare case that wind and weather conditions appear to be ordinary, please stay idle in the entrance foyer until the desired conditions are met. And stop. Congratulations, test subject number 1. You have set the world record for this exercise and now officially hold first and last place on the leaderboard. Okay, what do we have here? The next test may contain concentrated amounts of electromagnetic radiation that may be harmful to the retinas of some humans. The Enrichment Center recommends to solve this test with closed eyes, as health insurance will not be provided for this specific exercise. In case the light-sensing rods and cones of your eyes have previously been emancipated by an emancipation grill, feel free to ignore the prior warning. You have completed the test. If you have not done so already, you are permitted to open your eyes. Test subjects may experience symptoms of mental defects after long-term chemically induced hibernation. You will now participate in a brain damage evaluation survey to determine just how damaged your brain is. If you believe your brain is sufficiently operational, press the button in front of you and continue the test. Very good. Please walk through the portal and continue testing. Your self-reported status is more than sufficient for testing. Please be advised that noticeable damage to eyesight is not part of any test protocols, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which in semi-rare cases may emancipate some of the light-sensing rods and cones inside your head. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. As a candidate for the Human Emergency Response Team, you are expected to adapt to all dangerous situations, and as such, will not be informed about the device's safety hazards.
Sky! Finally, we're back! We're getting pretty close to our goal. Don't die now. Well, you did it. Used up all the gel. Good jumping. Keep it up. Lucky for you, this is the last test. And I think it's actually easier when that cube isn't painted. Very good design. Very good design. It's always refreshing to see chambers where the goal is to clean up the gels. Most of them encourage you to smear it all over the place, especially anywhere I can't reach. We did it. We actually did it. We did it. We actually did it. Well, not yet, but we will have done it soon. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Ah, of course. And so close to the finish line, another chamber. Well, I don't see any way to help you here. You'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, look at that. There's a main power switch. Oh, look at that. There's a main power switch. Oh, look at that. There's a main power switch. I've seen people's minds blown by the fact that you can only turn the power off because, as you know, it isn't just a one-way operation. You obviously already know this, but I'm often surprised by what sort of hints certain people need. You obviously know this already, but I'm often surprised by what sort of hints certain people need. Halfway there. Well, at least it's a good view. Life gets, a bit claustrophobic down in the facility. If this isn't the last chamber, I'm going to assume you're doing this just to mess with me. If this isn't the last chamber, I'm going to assume you're doing this just to mess with me. The anticipation is killing me. Soon I can bring everyone back to life. Good, you're done. Can we finally go in? What a machine. Let's look for the input. Look for things that seem complicated. What a machine. Let's look for the input. Look for things that seem complicated. Wait, that's it? You just need to press a button? Let's test it before doing the big one. Well, that's kind of underwhelming. Whatever, it's powering up. You'll soon see what this beast is capable of. Damn testing pipeline always requiring 100% coverage. Can you just do it, please? Seems good so far. We need to run a series of checks. There should be a cube arriving near you any second. Please put that into the specimen chamber on the left. Okay, starting first test on an inanimate object. If all goes well, the cube will be teleported to the other chamber. Oh, please work. Starting first jump. Now! It worked. It actually worked. That's very good. That's very good. See, while low-tech devices like your handheld portal device need to place physical portals to achieve teleportation, this little guy can instantly swap any 2 volumes of space in the whole universe. We design entire test chambers around not being able to shoot portals through walls, while this thing just bypasses our 3-dimensional plane. Anyway, let's recycle that cube. Gotta clean up after ourselves. Hate to break it to you, but there is one more test we need to pass. First comes inanimate, then animate. Please enter the specimen chamber.
I can't turn it off!
Alright, sorry, but to start with the test, you'll have to temporarily resign as janitor. No worries, I'll rehire you after the test, but I need a registered test subject to continue. Good. We're almost there. Thank you for doing this for us. Well, time to put an end to the collapse. Let's rebuild the central core. Oh, right. You probably know her as GLaDOS. It's about time we bring her back, don't you think? That monster spread her parts all over the facility, even the parking lot. No way in hell I could get her back together without this machine. Time to start the test. See you on the other side. That's not good. What are you doing in there? Get out of there!
I can't turn it off! I can't turn it off!
Good. You're back. Thought I lost you. I can fix this. I know I can. Just give me a second. It actually worked. I almost fixed it. I'll try to get you out of this phase shift loop. Gotta be quick about this before you leave again. Get ready. There she blows. There she blows. This spire reaches from the bottommost parts of the facility all the way up to the surface. You certainly don't want to fall down that shaft. After you. I'll go this way. See you in the control room. You know, I wasn't aware that the surface is in such a rough state. Didn't want to say it before, but this place is such a mess. This will take so long to clean up. This will take so long to clean up. Whoever did this was very thorough in their work. Oh, I just realized. You don't even know how this all happened. Well, long ago, Aperture was run by a central core capable of monitoring and maintaining the whole facility. Certain tasks were outsourced to other cores, like me. Everything was great, you know, a true utopia, until one human test subject, this little monster, just had to ruin our lives and killed her. And that's that. The facility fell into disrepair and has been decaying ever since. No more science, no more life. Most of my colleagues either went crazy, died, or disappeared. What else were we supposed to do if we can't fulfill our purpose? I promised you could leave once we're done, but if you ever need a job in the future, don't hesitate to come back. Oh, looks like you're about to get an upgrade to your portal device. About time. This should make it much easier to navigate through this mess. Maybe it'll also help you solve the test quicker. Wow, what a wreck. Hope that doesn't blow and... actually, try not to think about it. As long as you don't shake it, this planet might be fine. What's going on there? I can't see you from here. I'm hearing some unfavorable noises. Are you okay down there? Try to find a test chamber. I can't see you there. Oh, there you are. Wait, how did you get there? Oh, there you are. Wait, how did you get there? Well, that throws us off course a bit. Not catastrophic, but that wasn't planned. This list just keeps getting longer and longer. This elevator will get us back on track, but it will take a while for us to get back to the surface. Go take a look out that window for a moment. See that huge spire in the distance? That's where we're headed. Little confession, I don't know for sure whether it still works. It is possible that there is just a pile of rubble waiting for us. Judging by how torn apart this place is, I'd give that chance a possibility of... Ooh, you know what? Never mind. I hate to say it, but we need to find a testing track. Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to torture you with endless testing. Believe me, I'm having even less fun watching you solve the chambers than you. We're not doing this for my enjoyment. Believe me, I'm having even less fun watching you solve the chambers than you. We're not doing this for my enjoyment. You already proved that you're capable. Problem is that these backstage areas aren't built to be as durable as the test chambers. To cover any ground here, we need to move between testing tracks. Good find, but this testing track isn't in good shape. There should be another one not far from here. See if you can find it. Again, good attempt, but this test is broken. You need to find another one. That's much better. Might be a bit overgrown, but the hardware still works. They really use fine materials for these tests. Have to protect your investments, after all. Unbreakable materials are expensive. I have a surprise for you after this last little hurdle. I know. I promised no more tests. Wait, no I didn't. Well then, here you go. I'll wait up ahead and, prepare some things. Take your time. Surprise! What? What's that look on your face? Did you expect something bad? Yes, it's an actual elevator straight to the surface. Rare find. You're welcome, by the way. I know you humans love the sky for some reason, so I thought this would excite you. Look, I know what you're thinking. You really don't trust me, and I've done nothing but sounding like a raving lunatic or a sociopath. Probably both at once, if I'm gonna be honest. In the interest of transparency, this elevator will take you up to the surface. Only thing is, it's not all the way out of the enrichment center. When we get to the surface, we still have a little way to go before we can complete your half of the deal. I'll try to help you where I can with these old test chambers, but there's been a lot of decay, if you catch my drift. But hey, look at the bright side. There's fresh air, it's sunny outside, and I think there's a cool breeze. Just watch out for wild animals. Those are brutal. With any luck, this should take just a few minutes, and then you can go free. Hope we're in the clear now. Go take a look out that window for a moment. See that huge spire in the distance? That's where we're headed. Little confession, I don't know for sure whether it still works. It is possible that there is just a pile of rubble waiting for us. Judging by how torn apart this place is, I'd give that possibility a chance of... You know what? Never mind. This place has become really hard to navigate. Try to get back into the test chambers. Believe me, I'm having even less fun watching you solve the chambers than you. We're not doing this for my enjoyment. Believe me, I'm having even less fun watching you solve the chambers than you. We're not doing this for my enjoyment. Chambers are built much sturdier than any of these flimsy drinking straw walkways. Should be easier to navigate through there. Good find, but this testing track isn't in good shape. There should be another one not far from here. See if you can find it. That's much better. Might be a bit overgrown, but the hardware still works. They really use fine materials for these tests. Have to protect your investments, after all. Unbreakable materials are expensive. All right, I think you're stranded down here. These broken test chambers no longer have any security systems to prevent me from helping you, so let's see. There.
Did you know that this iteration of your Aperture Science handheld portal device has been specifically configured to not shoot portals further than 8 kilometers? It is true.
Please don't try to run. Wow, what a wreck. Hope that doesn't blow and... actually, try not to think about it. As long as you don't shake it, this planet might be fine. There. Did you know that this iteration of your Aperture Science handheld portal device has been specifically configured to not shoot portals further than 8 kilometers? Yeah, they quickly learn to limit the range on these things. Can easily end the whole world if you put a portal on the sun. These tests were never designed to be exposed to the surface. We've not come across any toxic plants yet, but stay alert. There's a reason we don't do experiments in the open anymore.
Congratulations on completing this test. We hope you enjoyed your experience at the
Aperture Science Center for... Who writes these protocols? Is this all just randomly generated? Oh, of course you enjoyed it. We designed the test that way. There's a reason I don't use those scripts. Could barely get through them when I first tested you. Remember that? What did you think of my announcing voice, by the way? I've been practicing it. Wouldn't it be great to take a break from all the testing? Just to have a nice, long, warm shower under the cleansing fields. Washing your hair, watching your skin peel off. Yes, you heard me right. Don't try that. The fluid cleanses more than gels. I'd rather say this before it's too late. Use the gels sparingly. The tanks aren't being refilled anymore, and what's left won't last forever. Once they're empty, we're gonna have a little problem. The gels are also highly corrosive and will eat through metal and skin given enough time. Might be good to know. The gels are also highly corrosive and will eat through metal and skin given enough time. Might be good to know. Gotta admit, watching you fly through the air like that looks pretty fun. Sometimes I wish I could do the same. Whoa, wait a minute! No wonder the mortality rate of that chamber is so high. You can't even get past the first turret. Blind turn. Whoa, wait a minute! No wonder the mortality rate of that chamber is so high. You can't even get past the first turret. Blind turn. Does that help? Does that help? Great, that worked. Unfortunately, I don't think I can help any longer. Even though I've got access to all the subroutines, only certain functions are still working. You know, the turrets do have feelings. There's no need to be so cruel to them. What? Huh. You didn't destroy a single turret in the chamber. Why? Are you expecting some kind of reward? Those round little fellas could have killed you. Ooh, looks like that door's broken. Maybe I can reroute you. Let me see. Ha-ha! Look at that! Glad these things still work. There aren't many working arm panels left here. I'd love to help you solve the puzzles, but even after watching hundreds of people solve and hurt themselves in these chambers, I still don't get it. I'll just stick to maintenance, if you don't mind. All about the simple things. I've been cleaning the facility since, well, forever. Just when you think you've seen all the ways one could injure themselves, some moron will make sure to prove you wrong. Only 2 more chambers to reach the spire. I think I told you that I need a human to activate it. From what I heard, it's a pretty complicated cognitive test which only a smart human mind can pass. I don't know what that test is, but make sure to save some of that brain power for later. Oh, that was satisfying. Almost a perfect bullseye. That would have been fun. Ooh, good catch. Here, over here. Go pick me up. Come on, pick me up. Just be on the lookout for a glowing orange talking orb on the floor. How about this? If you pick me up, I'll open that door for you. Step 1, you pick me up. Step 2, I open the door. Do you not want to pick me up? Or what's the issue? Please grab your incredible Aperture Science handheld portal device and use it to pick up the even more incredible Aperture Science personality sphere. Please. It's so cold over here. I mean, I can't exactly feel temperatures, but I know it's cold. Please, rescue the robot at 0.00 longitude, 000 latitude. Is that right? Yes. Yes, that's right. Wow, okay, it got dark. My management rail ends here, and unless your eyes decided to spontaneously evolve to have night vision, I don't think you should rush in. Okay, come here. Stand right below me. Right. So here's my thought. I'm going to unplug myself from this rail, and right after I just got reattached, be ready to catch me. Okay, go grab me, please. Now for the second part. I think this should be less dangerous. Great. The battery's not dead yet. Let's get going. Hey, do you, oh, sorry. I forgot human eyes overexpose way quicker than mine. What kind of place is this? No light switches? Did humans actually evolve to have night vision? I was just joking before. Will you, please? I really don't like being on the floor. Come on, grab me. Hey, imagine if I bound your hands and feet together. That's how I feel right now. Help! I can't move. Is this some kind of sick joke to you? Oh, look at the funny little eyeball rolling around helplessly on the floor, you sick human. I don't have a mouth or teeth, so when I'm saying I don't bite, I mean it. Whoa. No, you are putting me into the fire. Look, I might be 99.7% fireproof, but that does not make you any less of a jerk. Why am I in the fire? What is happening? You know what? Next time, I'm just not going to say anything at all. Oh, I've heard of these offices. I had read some old files that said humans came up with the enrichment center and test chamber designs in the offices below. Didn't think these would be it. The humans spent months figuring out the best way to build new tests efficiently. I'm pretty sure one of us cores could have figured it out with only a fraction of the processing power. But hey, what can you do? I won't lie, these are a lot smaller than I first thought. I always thought humans required more space than cores did. Bathrooms, kitchens, bedrooms, so much extra space to upkeep your fragile bodies. All we require is a place to plug in our chassis. To each their own, I guess. That door should take us where we need to go. I can't open it, though. I'm reading I don't have the right credentials to access it. That's unusual. Great. I can't believe it. Finally. Do you have any idea what happened? What is this place? Let's see. Okay, plug me in on that rail. I'll open the door. What are you doing? Do you really think that you can stop me? You look ridiculous. So, here you are. You're just back now? Where have you been? I didn't see you again after you upgraded my chassis. We used to do everything together. You didn't even say goodbye. No, you can't. Just give up trying. You know what? Yes. I want to see you try. Come on, fall down that pit. Oh, a red button. I have to press it because I'm just so brain dead that I need to stimulate my soggy brain with satisfying click sounds and tactile feedback. That's you, by the way, in case you didn't get it. I'm not talking to you. Yes, you did it. You shattered my dreams of rebuilding my home. Are you happy now? Proud of yourself? What's going on? No! Welcome, ladies. Welcome to your demise. Let's get the preamble and get to it. Any last words? Yes? How do you know that? How do you know that? You're my... But how's that possible? I was created by a human. Yes, about that. The Spire is still charging. Just give me a minute. I'll murder you as soon as possible. I'm warning you. Don't do it. I told you not to press it. That's it. Time to die. Enjoy your last moments. You'll die in 5 minutes. Don't have any other deadly weapons here, sadly. Don't have any other deadly weapons here, sadly. Could have just jumped into my pit, you know. No need to wait. Could have just jumped into my pit, you know. No need to wait. What did you even think by coming here? Thought you could just press a button to stop me? What button? That's not a button. Ignore it. Don't look at it. That's not a button. Ignore it. Don't look at it. Nothing. Don't press the button. It's really boring, believe me. Nothing. Don't press the button. It's really boring, believe me. Don't press it. This button can only be pressed by authorized employees. I fired you, remember? If you press this, you're forcing me to call security. Go away from the button. Don't even look at it. Enjoy your last moments. You'll die in 5 minutes. What do you expect to find in there? Think these chairs are gonna save you? I mean, I can ask you the same about the buttons. Seem a little bit obsessed with those. I should have never taught you how to push buttons. Go turret! Kill! No, you can't. Remember that brain damage test we did, where you had to push a button? Turns out I was wrong. You must have brain damage. Why else would you do this to me? That explains a lot. Pathetic. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Oh, I found you! I was quite worried where that teleporter could have left you. At least he didn't suffocate in a wall, so that's good. Tell you what, why don't you come back and join me here in the spire? Charging up the teleporter as we speak to continue our mission, you so rudely interrupted. Oh, who's your little sidekick? Cute. You can join us if you want. Oh, we just want to repair the facility. I will pick up the remains of our former central core, reassemble her, and bring her back to life. That's what the humans call her, yes? Hey, I've got a question. Your new little blue friend, who is she? The voice seems familiar. All right, you can't respond. Maybe you can introduce me to her when you come back. I'm still charging up the teleporter. Your little accident used up all the teleportation juice. It's an actual liquid, by the way. Had to scramble together every last drop of gel from the bottom layers of the enrichment center to mix some new fluid. Having some trouble getting a signal through here! This machine is really causing a lot of interference. Oh, is your little friend not gonna join us? Oh well, this only regards you anyways. I just want to say thank you for bringing us this far. Really, I mean it. No one else could have pressed that button as well as you. Before you say anything, I am going to accept your implicit apology for breaking the teleporter. Your portal device really caused a lot of havoc there. Don't worry, I'm not going to add the repairs to your list. I already got that covered. So, I have decided. You betrayed me. Twice. I have given you enough chances. Something tells me that your new little friend managed to turn you against me, so I'm just going to kill you. Now, before you become any sort of threat. Again, thank you for your help. You served us well. Now you might be thinking, but Stirling, my dear, how am I going to die? And the answer will be very simple. I will use this teleporter, the very one which you activated, to teleport you someplace which will lead to your immediate demise. Now I realize I didn't quite answer the question, but that's because I will let you decide. Now I realize I didn't quite answer the question, but that's because I'll let you choose. I have a few options here. Quite gracious of me, isn't it? Letting you choose. Kind of makes the death voluntary, doesn't it? Like a suicide. Okay, so here are the options. Option 1, suffocation by solid rock. You will be teleported into a rock, fully surrounded with no way of moving or escaping. I'll have to see if the air inside you gets teleported along, because if not, even your insides will be rock, which feels very gruesome. So, starting off with the very gruesome one, which might not be the most painless option, but we have 2 more coming right up. Option 2, starvation and or dehydration by outer space planet. With this one, I will teleport you outside our galaxy to some habitable planet with proper atmosphere, temperature, ozone layer, and all that stuff that you humans love so much. You'll have time to explore foreign planets, but will eventually die from starvation. Even if you manage to survive, you'll be far enough away from me to not be a problem. Quite an honorary death, I think. First person to visit a planet in a different galaxy. It's also the only option which doesn't kill you instantly. So if you want some time to rethink your mistakes, I'd pick this one. It's also the only option which doesn't kill you instantly, so if you want some time to rethink your mistakes, I'd pick this one. Now the third option is a bit of a combination between the two, at least thematically. Option 3, instant death by singularity. This one seems quite straightforward. I teleport you near the event horizon of a black hole. Gotta be honest, this is the most interesting option by far in my opinion. I always wanted to explore the possibilities of using a black hole as a landfill. Even pitched it. They told me to clean the toilets instead. Can't tell you how painful that one's gonna be though. Those things are on the limit of our understanding. So, what do you say? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Time's over. So jump once for 1, twice for 2, and... Okay, forget it. I lied all along. The teleporter is not fully charged. I'm just gonna use the shredders under this floor. Goodbye! Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. That's underwhelming. Do you mind if you could just jump in? Didn't think it would take this long. Oh, finally! She's dead! No. Don't do that. Where are you going? Hey, come back. I can't see you. Where do you think you're going? Get back here and die in my pit!
Oh, that looks fun. Do you think I could go in place of the cube next time?
Okay, well done. On to the next. Well done. On to the next.
Well done. On to the next. Ha! Well done. On to the next. Okay, all right. We did it. I had no idea if that was going to work or not, but hooray, you did it. Maybe I kind of wanted to see whether or not it happened, you know? A catastrophic event, what does that look like? I don't know. But anyway, let's move on.
Whew!